Welcome back to Bottom Left Front, the YouTube channel where we travel and go to adventures and tell you all about it in the first 60 seconds of the video. Today's adventure, if you will, is the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. So, honestly, is it worth your time? Well, it's going to take a little over 2 hours of your time if you decide to do it. So I would say yes, come do it. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. But only if you're really into like royal ceremony stuff or marching bands or something like that. Then yeah, come see it. We thought it was pretty cool, but honestly, would we do it again if we'd known what we know now? No, we probably would not. However, you might want to see it. If you don't want to spend over 2 hours to do it, there is a way you can spend like 60 seconds of your time to see it. Keep watching the video, you'll see. So there's really 3 locations that give you the best views of the changing of the guards. They come down the street before they get to Buckingham Palace. So yesterday we actually chilled out on the side of the street. We showed up like 10 minutes before it started and we were able to get on the rail and actually have a front row view of the procession, the horses, the new guard, the band, all that. Really cool, but it lasted like 30 seconds and it was done. What was nice though was an easy escape when we were finished. Today we showed up 1 hour before, so it starts at 11. We showed up at like 9:58 and there was already 3 rows of people on the fence here in front of Buckingham Palace. But if you wanted to get right on the gate, I guess you have to show up an hour and a half early. I'm not sure. The third option, Victoria Memorial, which is right here. Victoria Memorial is probably described as one of the best places to watch the changing of the guard because you can go up and be a little elevated and have a look down into the courtyard. And the people on the fence aren't that big of an issue. You can see right through and watch the whole thing. So that's your 3 options.
We are walking to Buckingham Palace to see changing of the guards. So we're walking through this plaza, and the most interesting thing about this plaza is that there are floating, elevating, levitating, that's the word, levitating Yodas throughout the plaza. And one of them yoo-hooed me. And I was like, did I just get yoo-hooed by a Yoda? Yoo-hoo.
We don't even know the route. We're just showing up, we're doing this stuff live. Maybe they're coming this way, maybe they're coming that way. Maybe there's horses, maybe there's go-karts, maybe there's clowns. I don't know. Elephants? We'll see. What you can hear.
I also really like flags, so I keep taking pictures of flags.
If you missed the regular changing of the guard, maybe you should come to the changing of the horse guard. There's not as many horses, not as many guards, but it is entertaining because the tourists keep trying to touch the horses, and of course the guy yells and says get back and almost like whacks you with the sword. Anyway, much smaller area if you're going to witness this, so we accidentally like rolled up and we're like, oh, what's going on with these horses? Why is everyone stepping back behind the white line? And then did the changing of the guard with the horses. It was really cool, so you can definitely time that. Go see the regular changing of the guard, go get an ice cream and a coffee, come over here, catch this changing of this guard. Okay, so we showed up at 10 o'clock and all of the good spots on Victoria Memorial were gone, as well as 3 rows deep on the fence. So I guess, again, show up hour and a half early, 10:30.
Tell them it's a Monday.
9:30, 4, just 3 a.m. Show up at 3 a.m., get your spot. That's my recommendation.
The people with the hats are coming back. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not playing their music. This is after the ceremony, so I'm kind of excited. There's nobody around me blocking me either.
Here's some intel for you. Stick around after the changing of the guard because the band's gonna come back by and there won't be anybody in front of you on the rail or anything. You ever been to a silent disco? It's like that. It's like a silent marching band. You can't hear anything. Maybe they have music in their head as they're marching. I'm sure they do, but you can't hear it. They were They were playing the music. The band was playing Indiana Jones. I like Indiana Jones. I think that's by John Williams. I'm not sure. Then they played Star Wars, the Imperial March. Very bum, 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 bum. It's very, very intimidating with the guys with the big fuzzy hats. By the way, the fuzzy hats were made from Canadian bearskin. They weigh 1.5 pounds, and I think I read they're 36 inches tall. It's crazy. Not very tactical. In America, we would say, what is the tactical purpose of this fuzzy bear hat? Maybe it keeps bears away. Okay guys, just stretching out the hammies. We've been standing around for almost 3 hours now to see these marching band dudes. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe. I realize that saying like is the same thing as giving it a thumbs up, but that's okay. You need to subscribe, you need to leave a comment, you need to tell me if you think you would come do this or not, and you need to stay tuned for the rest of our adventures. We're gonna go do more adventures now. Okay, bye.
Bonus content, handstand by Maggie.
Farther away.
Is that good?